Welcome back, fishing fans, and welcome back to the complete guide of catching all of the fish here on a fishing planet. And today we are on part 2, Lesni Villa. We have 14 different species of fish, 23 fish to catch altogether. So, fish number 1, we're going to start off with the European Wetherfish. And this comes in a common, trophy, and a unique form. So for the European Wetherfish, we want to be using a red worm with a number 10 hook. We also want a day where it's raining, and we're going to fast forward time to late morning around 10 a.m. and we're going to go into this deep hole here, and this is where you'll catch all three, the common, trophy, and the unique. Okay, our second fish on the list is the Gudgeon, and this comes in just a common form. Okay, for the Gudgeon, you want to be coming to where the island is in the middle. Want to go just to the left of the big island, and we want to be casting out right in between the two islands with bloodworm and a number 10 hook. Okay, the third fish on the list is the round Goby, and this also comes in just a common form. Okay, for this fish one, do exactly the same that we did with the Gudgeon. So when I cast out in between the two islands, we're going to be using a bloodworm and a number 10 hook on the feeder rod. Okay, fish number 4 is the common Bleak, and this is just a common form as well. Okay, we're going to stay where we are for the common Bleak. This time we're going to be using a float rod. We want to be about 92 inches deep with a size 16 hook and still on the bloodworm. Okay, fish number 5 is the silver bream, and this also is a common. Okay, for the silver bream, you can cast this pretty much anywhere on the lake. Just use a bottom rod feeder with a number 10 hook on a bloodworm. Easier to catch in deeper holes, but you can catch this fish anywhere on the lake. Okay, fish number 6 is the common roach, and this comes in the common and a trophy. Okay, for the common roach, just like the silver bream, you can catch this fish pretty much anywhere on the lake. For this case, we are using a bottom rod just off the island, fishing with a number 1 hook and dough balls. Okay, the next fish on the list, fish number 7, is a common rudd, and this comes in a common and a trophy. Okay, for the common rudd, we're going back to where we started and just where the two islands are. And this time we are fishing just past the lily pads here. And we're going to be using a float rod at around 18 to 24 inches deep, fishing on a bloodworm with a size 16 hook. Okay, fish number 8 here is a European perch, and this comes in a common and a trophy. Okay, for the European perch, we want to be fishing just past the lily pads again with a size 10 hook on bloodworm at around about 18 inches deep. Okay, getting into the medium, bigger size fish now, starting off with the eyed, comes in a common form. Okay, for the eye, we want to carry on fishing where we are, just past the back of these lily pads with a number 10 hook. And this time we are fishing with night crawlers and still around about 18 to 24 inches deep. Okay, putting a bit more colour onto the fish here with the tench, which comes in a common and a trophy form. Okay, for the tench, we want to be fishing just a little bit further out, but still at the back of the lily pad. We want to be using a number 10 hook with bloodworm, and this time we want to be fishing a lot deeper, so somewhere around 62 inches deep. Okay, coming up to one of the most difficult fish to catch here is the Purssian carp. This comes in the common, trophy, and the unique. And the unique is a tough one to catch. Okay, for the Purssian carp, we want to be changing location here, and we want to be going to the other side. And just as you come in, go to the left, you'll find an abandoned tree. And we want to be fishing just to the right of the abandoned tree. So we want to be using a bottom rod or feeder, using dough balls, and we also want to be changing the day for the unique fish. We want to make sure it's a raining day, and we want to fast forward to probably the late evening, so somewhere around about 6 p.m. And for the unique fish, you want to be using night crawlers and a number 8 hook. Okay, the next fish on the list is the common carp, and this is just a young version of the fish. So for the common carp, you'll also catch this where we get the Purssian carp fishing on dough balls with a number 8 hook. Still using a bottom or feeder rod. And the last carp on the list of fish 23 is the mirror carp, and this also only has a young version. And for the mirror carp, we're going to stay in the same place where we got all the other carp. This time, just using a slightly bigger hook. And finally, the last fish on the list, fish 24, is the northern pike. And this comes in a young and a common form. And finally, for the northern pike, we want to be fishing on the other side. Just go to the right a little bit, you'll see a little island sticking up. And then we just want to cast out as far out as possible. Two techniques you can use here. You can use the straight or twitching. I prefer twitching myself. But also you want to be using a narrow spoon, quarter ounce with a size 1/0 hook. And if you're not quite sure how to use the twitching technique, the easiest way to do this is hold in the strike button and then just use the reel in button in a stop and go motion, and it will do twitching extremely easy for you. Right then, guys, that is it. That is every fish here at Lesni Villa. I hope this guide has helped you catch at least some of these fish here at Lesni Villa, especially the unique ones. So we will be moving over next time all the way back to America, where we are at Mudwater River. We'll see you there.